Ladies, gentlemen, creatures of all origins, my name is Devox and welcome back to Devox Plays Alan Wake 2. Last time... I have done something incorrect. We started looking around for the cult stashes. Now that we have the bolt cutters. Okay, hold on. What the heck? Why am I not seeing myself? What? Hello. Okay. I do my regular chicanery. Like to see my recap. I would like to see my videos. What is going on? Hold on just 1 second. Oh. The technical issues out the ass, holy crap. It's not saying that I am live. What is going on? Alright. Yes, we were right here in the rental cabins now that we could unlock that door. And somehow solved the stash that was in this room. I think I got lucky with that. This'll help. Usually I can just look here. There it is. Holy crap, they could make it a little easier. Copy link, put it in the correct spot so people actually know I'm streaming. You autocorrect for adding about 8 words I did not put in. There we go. Alright. Now we can actually start. Yeah. Sorry about that. Everything is like takes 2 seconds to set up together. And there's chat. Okay. Yeah, so I think correction, we did not get everything. Also, I am way too big. There we go. Believe there's still like a nursery rhyme somewhere around here. Believe. Yeah. We're missing one of the dolls. And Cauldron Lake, we're missing one of the rhymes. Witchfinder Station Streamside and Cauldron Lake Rental Cabin. Yeah. I don't know, without looking at the evidence specifically, I don't think I'd figure out how many are where. Yes, I believe we were at the point where I could not find any more, or like the ones I could find were a bit too difficult, like the stupid bicycle car wheel one, which I think is a quadratic equation, which I am so bad at. I think I'm at the point where I've gone back, looked at all the ones I could find on my own. Actually, I don't think there's any cult stashes. Like, there's this thing. That's just loot. I don't think there's any cult stashes in Cauldron Lake. Just do one. Look at Watery real quick. Just look at the map and then pop into probably main story. That was bullet noises. Yeah. The frames. Alright, yeah. So this is going to be something significant, because it's always darkest under the lighthouse. I know that's a... Oh. Oh, there's probably a rhyme there. Oh. Yeah, no, I didn't go through here. So we'll do this quickly. I think... It's literally those two things. At least I assume that's where a rhyme is, because it's... Yeah, I think I do remember there were two at the trailer park. No need to go back into Coffee World proper. They try to jump me on the road again, I will shoot. Okay. Oh, if I have this, it should be... Double down. Start down here, because the nursery rhymes aren't that hard. I think there's maybe one I've had to walk away from. And then I managed to solve it later. Gonna do it again. Jumped here before. Self a save. I believe it was this right here. Private property? What's that mean? I am the government. Can't hide things from... what kind of hell do you have to live in that you have an outhouse instead of a proper well, I guess this is a trailer park, still. Yep. Heard that well. Unlocked. Okay, why are you being spooky? Why is there a bale of hay?
Another rhyme.
No, no doll. Old man who could not see, had no children of his own, so he cared for a fawn not yet grown, for the deer for him was dear, filled with life and love. A monster has the horns. Oh no, I actually have the deer. There.
Yeah, yeah.
Should have seen that coming. Robbery, I killed your son.
Charmed, I'm sure.
That's not that bad at all. I think my stuff is still better. Hi! Shit. Fucker. Lock on, please. Bitch slap you. Yeah. More. I require. Shit, I'm trying to think of like a slang for pills that isn't going to immediately date me to anything. Need to pick me up. It's getting harder and harder. Get organized. That doesn't matter. Oh. Wow, I don't have a lot of organization. I don't have a lot of shotgun arrows or shotgun arrows. A lot of shotgun shells left. Police, we don't need a warrant. I also kind of have a feeling that there's a drag thing back. Rose's knit thing. Not really seeing anything that does that. Alt stash. Well, the fact that there is a safe zone in this core has me concerned. I'm just gonna pop at it.
The Bureau!
Oh. Damn, I did not expect him to lunge like that. You find it freaky how they're kind of like reflected people. Because it's like at the waist, they're like reflected below, like they're in the water, and they can like dive into themselves. It is kind of freaky. I feel like the briefest of glimpses I caught of what the puzzle is, it's spare parts. So like I think that would be like 2 there for like the Ferris wheel. Like the first thing I saw. Gotta go around counting how much of it was all.
Another one of those cult boxes.
Garden light. Cough!
Ooh, fucker.
We felt like a black hole!
Wait.
Nursing home!
What? Oh, you're right here. Out the water. Are... What? What the fuck was that? The controller died. No, it didn't. Something forcibly tabbed me out and didn't let me use the controller. I was like, why aren't the crossbow bolts working?
Is one did everything ready?
Wait for me, lady. See you rippling. Motherfucker, this isn't hand-to-hand combat. Fucking hell. Running out of bullets and ammo. Like, why didn't the one crossbow bolt to the face hurt him? Because he's still shadowed. Alright. Here's another one. No. Still on. Okay. Alright, that looks like 5-4. Oh, it is quite literally how many cups do you see? 1, 2, 3, and then like 5, 4, 5. No, 5, 5, 4. No. Getting this wrong. Why is that smudged above it? Actually, you can kind of make out 5, 5, 5, 5, 9. Be sure. Hidden one? Even that text looks like it says kind of 5 under the smudge. Yeah, that's not. Yeah. Unless they mean in the building, too. No, let's... I think it's just been in the yard, so... There was the boats, so... 1, 2... Oops. Two boats. We have the rocket ships. Two. 3, 4. Yeah, it looks like there's 4 of those. This time. 4 of these. That's not the cult stash. Aha! We're a red herring. I'm putting it in writing here that Operation Bigger is Better is simply not possible from an engineering perspective. I know he loves his crazy ideas, but his schematic looks like a damn comic book. Charlene drew it for him, didn't she? It can't be done. Maybe it for the cult stash is this part of town too. Pottery. Yeah. Is it literally just... Oh no, there's 2 of them. Well, we gotta go there anyways for... We have to go there anyways for plot. Got 1 bullet in, throw away the whole magazine. So that's one thing that Video games kind of teach you the wrong way. You don't throw away the magazines. The magazines can be reloaded. Like, just dealing with, like, Nerf guns, you realize, oh, hey, swapping magazines sucks. Because one, they have to be loaded. Two, you need to keep them so that you can reload them later. And three, you have to take out the used one, put it away, pull out the full one, put it in, and then probably hammer it back if your thing has that. I can't imagine how shit that would be with a real gun. Like, you don't toss magazine. Car is so far away. Make that noise? Stop barking at me. Hope I pressed Cauldron Lake. Oh wait, no, I didn't want Cauldron Lake. I wanted... Other way! Bright Falls! I always think the town's name is Cauldron Lake. Oh, that's the water. What? Oh. I just got a pop-up saying that my autosave is corrupt or something. I am going to immediately go to a save spot. You fucking down in the middle of the street, you're gonna get hit. Maybe that's why it tabbed me out earlier. It was trying to warn me, hey, your game's fucked. Thermos! Can't go over the little ledge. Not that room. Just to be sure. Are the ones I'm missing? There's the math one. Final cult stash. Could it possibly be in the police station? Like, I have the thing where it shows all on the map. I found... Yeah, no, it has to be in the police station. I haven't been there since, and it doesn't really show. Alright. My quest to avoid math, I'm gonna go assault a government official. I was purposely avoiding, like, this entire half of town last time, just to make sure I didn't trigger plot.
Okie dokie. I don't like the sounds coming from the station.
By that, Jeffrey.
I've seen some crazy things in my life, but I don't know.
I didn't expect you to respond to me, holy shit. Have they been attacked? The lights are off.
Power's out. Always a good sign.
Yeah, you didn't notice the floor? Alright, yeah, there's a stash in here. Okay. Evidence.
There's Taken inside. Holding cells. Is that where they're keeping Wake? Door is locked, though. Anyone here?
I'm here, in the closet.
Oh. You need a doctor.
Agent Estevez? Is that you?
Anderson? Didn't I tell you to fuck off?
Looks like it's a good thing I didn't.
Looks like. My leg's busted, so I'm gonna need your help. Listen, there is a person out there with you invaded by something that we call the Shadow, and if you don't...
Taken. Yeah, I'll handle it.
Oh, hey.
She wasn't ready! The trap!
Way to miss. Way to keep missing.
Rental!
Bullets? I'll take it. Also, did he not yell out the trap?
All clear, Estevez. That leg doesn't look good.
Feels even worse. But thanks for saving the rest of me. We should talk.
What happened here?
Where to fucking start? We came to check out a system alert at Cauldron Lake, but it's worse than we could handle. Real boondoggle. The police, my own agents, most were invaded before we could even react.
Have you found my partner, Agent Casey?
Yeah, we found him. Out in the woods. He had a close encounter with the Shadow, and it did something to him.
No!
Is he okay?
He's alive. We took him down to the morgue for an examination. Haven't heard anything since the attack.
What did the FBC come here to do?
Bright Falls is the site of a recurring altered world event. The Shadow is stronger than we expected. We're low on resources, problems at HQ. But we do have equipment for dealing with the shaded threat. We were just caught off guard before we could set it up.
Where is Wake? I know what's going on here. Wake can fix this.
Alan Wake is a para-utilitarian. The word's a mouthful, so you know it's serious. We have him locked up in the holding cells per protocol. He's connected to the Shadow in some way.
Estevez, I need to see Wake. How do I get into the cell block?
Okay. Protocols don't mean that much at this point anyway. Don't make me regret this, Anderson. Until the power's back on, the door to the holding cells won't open. There's a fuse box downstairs in the basement. Here. You'll need these keys.
Back into the morgue, huh? Fantastic.
Okay. Just gonna quickly... Yeah. Oh. What happened here? The cult taken, Wake is the priority. This isn't good. Wake better be alive. Like he's trapped in a cell and lockdown. Fuse box in the basement. Let's hope there's a fuse nearby.
The cell door won't open without power.
Trying to fix another fucking power outage. Hopefully Wake is safer in there. I need to get that door open. Probably isn't.
Did you read me, Anderson?
I read you. Have you had our frequency this entire time?
Eavesdropping is a big part of the job. But no, I got it from your partner. Anderson, look for a fuse to replace the blown out one in the fuse box. That should get the power going again.
Yeah. On it.
Double checking. Yeah, I am on the floor. Gimme. Don't like how it plunged me in the darkness to do that. Okay.
Another cult stash?
A number of lines? 4, 6? Beware the cult of the tree. Only one left is math. Probably. Sure everything's actually loaded. Way is which? That. The fact that this is in darkness has me a bit spooked, but... Someone's alive. Take all the things I couldn't before. Remember, kids, always pick a crisis to start looting. No one can stop you then.
Stay the fuck!
Casey! Is that you?
Anderson?
Hold your fire! I'm coming in!
Hey, more healing. Okay. Hey, wasn't there another door down here I couldn't open before? The more... Oh yeah, the actual morgue itself. Oh, no. Or is this the elevator? That's the elevator. Yeah, no, there was also a room back here. Yeah, I'm just crazy. Hey. Oh, hey.
Hey, Anderson. Like what I've done with the place?
Could use a bit more light.
Funny.
How are you holding up?
Ah, don't give me that worried look, Anderson. It's a flesh wound.
You're actually hit?
Gave me a chance to have a nice chat about ex-wives with Kieran. Agent Estevez, I mean.
Making new friends, huh? I'm jealous. Are you sure you're okay?
Yeah, I'm fine. What's the situation on your end?
Sorry.
I can tell something is wrong. What's happening to Casey?
I'm a goner. Swell. A shadow crawling under my skin. In my head. Call my ex. Tell her I'm sorry. Terminal case, Casey.
Something is wrong with him. He's hurt worse than he says. He's scared.
I guess Casey was last.
What happened at the hotel?
Wake was telling the truth about the cult being after him. That thing, the dark presence, it's real too. I saw it. A fucked up monster cloud. Wake tried to warn me. It knocked me out. FBC found me in the woods later.
That would imply the whole shootout was not with you then.
Watery turned out to be a good lead. Found the clicker and the cult. But the horror story's changing reality. Like Wake said it would. Logan, she's, the story claims she died here. But we can stop it.
Wait, Saga. What do you, Logan is gone. She has been. For a long time.
Casey's affected by the horror story, too. I'm fighting for them all now. I'm gonna fix this, Casey. You, Logan, all of it. I just need to get the power back on first.
Yeah, give him hell, Anderson. Just remember, some things in life can't be fixed with a light switch. As for the power problem, here. I found a fuse on those poor bastards there.
I'll take care of it. Stay put, Casey. I'll let you know when it's safe.
I'm not going anywhere.
Actually, you might freak out once I turn on the lights again. Right. Oh. The fuse box. Huh? Oh, okay. I was certain that the breaker would be in the maintenance room, because, you know, that's where they do maintenance, but okay. Oh no, it's the computer. What the fuck? Injury report. Subject Alex Casey, FBI. Description of injury. Subject seems physically weakened with some confusion about his whereabouts and events. Concussion. Similar symptoms to those becoming shaded individuals. Exposure to the shadow is suspected but not confirmed. Physical wounds are minimal. Light abrasions. Possible mild concussion. 7:30. Continued observation, so no signs of increased aggression in subject. Subject remains aware and coherent. A starkly different progression than other victims. Reasons for exceptional results unknown. Less severe exposure. Subject's resilience. Intentionality on Shadow's part. Requires further examination/testing. Here's the freaking breaker. I was looking at it.
Anderson, good news, bad news. You can get to the cell block now, but the shaded hostiles that were in there are on the loose.
Thanks for the heads up.
Okay. Needs more DACA. What the fuck? We could not restore your save progress. If you proceed now, your progress will be reset. Continue. What the fuck is going on? For some reason, the game is just freaking out. What? This many save files, why not use more? Just in case. Okay. I know what I'm gonna do.
Anderson, good news, bad news. You can get to the cell block now, but the shaded hostiles that were in there are on the loose.
Thanks for the heads up.
Surprise, soldier! How many of you are there?
More coming down.
Body and soul.
Hit it?
Situation is under control, Estevez. Coming back up.
Copy.
I'm okay with this. Gonna... Okay with this. So, I mean... Might as well start using the heavies, right? Estevez...
Anderson, over here.
Okay, goody. Good.
Got a little cramped in that closet.
Is the FBC sending any help?
We were the help. Well, us in the lake house. But we still have Bureau gear specifically engineered to fight this threat. It's stored in the back lot. We were setting it up when the Taken interrupted us. We have light arrays, a containment cell, etc., etc. We are not out of this fight yet.
What's at the lake house?
It's a Bureau research facility at Cauldron Lake set up to study the effects of this AWE. When I got into town, I went there for backup. The whole station is lost, taken by the Shadow. Lost a lot of agents. Barely got out myself.
Oh, well, that would explain that.
What's going on?
We had a hell of a time avoiding those Taken. Ended up back here. Anyway, I wanted to warn you that we have the Koskela brothers in the cells as well. They're the ringleaders of the Cult of the Tree. Don't let your guard down.
Wish me luck.
According to the Luck and Probability Department, it's statistically bad luck to wish people good luck during a crisis.
Thanks.
That genuinely is interesting. Oh. I didn't honestly expect that to work. Okay. Memory loss. The battle to regain your mind. Arthur L. Temp. Revolution for the brain. Experience of time and other neuroscience breakthroughs. Author P.R.S.A. Willful Myth and Reality. Part 3. Tricksters and Falsehoods. Westmore. Oh. Quincy, Baston, Westmore. Forget. A equals 1, B equals C equals 3. Okay. He sets at 0. To the bottom. Staff kitchen policy reminders. Do not microwave whole fish. I shouldn't have to say this. Alright, important information. Mulligan owes me $20 and refuses to pay it back. I suggest we dock his pay for that amount, plus interest, and add it directly to my paycheck. E. Thornton. 3. Important information. Thornton doesn't remember I already paid him back by buying him lunch months ago, so don't listen to him. And definitely do not touch my pay or swear to God I'll sue. Deputy Mulligan. Reminder. Front desk computer and admin email are not to be used for personal quarrels or any unofficial business. And remember to wash your coffee mugs. Admin. Deer Fist safety preparations. Hey y'all, I missed the sync on Deer Fist safety prep last. Any updates? What's the latest on crowd control? Whoever put bayonets in the suggestion box is clearly kidding, right? Right? Barb. Security measures. I understand that there's a need to keep the arrested folks under lock and key, but who the heck is the paranoid madman who decided we needed every other door in our facility to be geared with the latest high-tech top security nonsense? This stuff's not safe. One power outage and the locks aren't budging. I've warned you about this a half dozen times now. Don't blame me when you're locked in with no other way out. Yeah. Alright, research proposal. Alan Wake and Cult Connection Summary. In 2010, a writer suspected preparatulitarian Alan Wake was reported to have disappeared in Cauldron Lake, a known threshold site. It's a threshold site? 3 years later, a small group responsible for multiple killings was arrested in New York City by federal investigators. Murders were recreations of deaths found in the writing of Alan Wake. Interrogations with the murderers revealed that they saw Wake as a sort of prophet, describing themselves as his cult, and considered his novels to be sacred texts. As Wake was missing at the time, it's unlikely he had any personal involvement with the cult, at least there is no evidence supporting the idea. Soon after, the New York cult was detained, an organized organization known as the Cult of the Tree began operating around Cauldron Lake, the same area Wake disappeared. This is now the second organized organization branding themselves as a cult with a direct physical connection to Wake, operating in the location he was last seen at. I propose that this is not a coincidence and would like permission to search for a link between Wake and the Cult of the Tree. See file blurdy blur for the full proposal. Emergency Incident Report. The Lake House. Research facility WA03 at Cauldron Lake, Washington has been compromised. Cause unknown. The incident was visually confirmed by Agent Estevez when she visited the facility to make contact with Dr. Marmon and Dr. Marmon, heads of operations at the Lake House. The facility itself was reported to be in a damaged state with no living staff around during a brief search. A long search was not possible due to an active AWE in the area requiring all available resources. Investigation and containment not possible with current personnel. Emergency dispatch of responsive rescue staff is requested. The investigation department has no knowledge of the Lake House's recent research project due to worsening communication and cooperation since HQ went dark. As a result, this report cannot determine the incident's cause without further investigation. Refer to file blurdy blur for full incident report. Does that not imply that right now there's something going on in the oldest house that they can't deal with anything else right now? It's possible Wake is connected to the cult, but if Scratch is identical to Wake, this could refer to either of them. And more? For later still. And the one cult stash. A stash inside the station? Is law enforcement involved? Who can I trust? Yes, they are. We know this. Sorry? I'll rhyme about an old man who raised the fawn as his child. Yeah, 2 there, 1 at Cauldron Lake, and 1 doll missing. Oh. Hi.
Okay.
Oh no, that was all of them. Found all of there. Go to no. Right, Falls. Another mention of the story. Whoever this is, they seem to be aware of Wake's story. Looks like another piece of fanfiction. Someone is having vivid fantasies. 1 in Bright Falls, 1 in Watery. Do I not know it's Rose? How did I miss that? Hi? Oh. Wait, what is... Let's say... SAS? Lighting on it is too shit. SIS. So I'm gonna just take a wild guess. Now. Oh, wait. UBW, because it's the 3 in a row. Motherfucker, I'm gonna have to code. It's real easy if I had something to write up. Receipt. Alright. UBW, we know B is 2. And EQ 7 and 26 letters, fourth from the 22, 8, 19, 20. Where? I hope I just mapped that out right. Tis but a flesh wound. 7. Okay, I was 1 off. Where? There is coffee. Gimme. Gimme. I'm assuming this is also gonna be extra long like the rifle. But also, assuming that they don't say that these take special, like, different gauge of shotgun. These very off. Using should be enough. I'm assuming, given how long it is, it's gonna like take the same space as the run. Give me.
I'm sure Sheriff Breaker wouldn't mind me borrowing this.
No, it's only 3. Oh. Considering I just got all accounted for, I assume that this is the last of the guns.
Saga! Fucking FBI, FBC, you government fucks all fucking this up for us! Let us the fuck out!
You're the leaders of the cult. You're not going anywhere.
Wake will ruin everything! Get rid of him, Saga! You fucking shot me! Typical government stooge. Let me out so I can kill him, that fucker!
Can I not?
You come to our town and act like you know what you're dealing with, but you have no fucking idea! Let us out! You can't stop it, none of you can. We can take care of this. We've been preparing for this.
How so? Also, I noticed the one cell is fucked up. Hi. Sheriff station attacked. Agent Youth held his clipboard up to the light. The equipment was all accounted for. He ticked the boxes, satisfied. Noise on the other side of the back lot made him pause. He peered into the darkness. Nothing. Shrugging, he signed and dated the form. Estevez wanted everything ready. Just in case, Young appreciated a cautious lead. Just in case. Young Estevez... Young appreciated a cautious leader. Estevez had held it together even after the oldest house had gone dark. Youth began to head inside. The local sheriff's station was a tight fit, but at least they had a coffee machine. Youth felt optimistic. The pure-utilitarian was already in custody. Another clatter behind him. Closer this time. He turned, hand on his holster. Called out to the darkness. This station has been seized by the Federal Bureau of Control. You are not authorized to be here. Suddenly, the light flickered, went off. Young couldn't see a thing. Then, from inside the station, the screams began. Oh, actually, I have 7. Yeah, might want to go to that back lot. Hi. Converted the
Need
cells.
to find the key.
I'm not gonna test if I can. Who are you?
Saga.
Oh, no, you're Alan.
Do you have it?
You wrote Logan into the story. You told me yourself. From the dark place.
Listen, Scratch is coming. He's close. He's almost here.
My daughter is dead because of you. She's a child. What the fuck is wrong with you?
I'm trying to fix this. I will fix this. I'll save everyone, but we're running out of time. I need the clicker.
I have the clicker. You will fix this. You will save my daughter. Promise me.
Yes, I promise. But we're out of time. Hurry!
Don't fucking give it to him! Didn't get him! He's a fucking monster, Saga!
Scratch.
There it is. We've been waiting for you, motherfucker. I'm gonna fucking destroy you!
I knew it was Scratch.
Scratch. He was pretending to be Wade. The plan is fucked. Estevez, come in. Scratch is here.
What? It kept cycling me off of it. Every time I die, it says my save is fucked. It better not be. Don't stop tabbing me out.
Don't fucking give it to him! Didn't get him! He's a
It's Scratch.
Nope.
He was pretending to be Wake. The plan is fucked. Estevez, come in. Scratch is here. How do I stop him?
Bad news. The containment unit isn't prepped, but the light array should affect it.
Nope.
How do I activate the lights?
I can turn them on.
I need more time.
It would be nice if I wasn't limping. Stop tabbing me out. Yay, bullshit.
It's Scratch.
Nope.
He was pretending to be Wake. The plan is fucked. Estevez, come in. Scratch is here. How do I stop him?
Bad news. The containment unit isn't prepped, but the light array should affect him.
How do I activate the lights?
I can turn them on from here, but you need to prime the 3 power cores first. The glowing
Hi, go away.
Another core activated.
only one left. Doing great.
No.
There must be a way to slow him down.
Yeah, that would be him stopping.
It's Scratch. He was pretending to be Wake.
I dodged that, you
The
fucker.
plan is fucked. Estevez, come in. Scratch is here.
Throw it.
How do I stop him?
Bad news. The containment unit isn't prepped, but the light array should affect him.
How do I activate the lights?
I can turn them on from here, but you need to prime the 3 power cores first. The glowing FBC generator cubes.
Stop it.
I need more time.
He just keeps teleporting.
There must be a way to slow him down.
Okay, hurting him does.
Got one.
2 more to go.
Green bitch.
Another core activated.
Only one left. Doing great.
Do it. Dry his ass.
Scratcher's here. He'll be back. What the fuck do we do now?
Well, I used all my ammo, so I'm fucked. Oh.
I'm in the rain, trickling down. I'm the sickness of this town. I'm the ants inside your walls, the quiet knocking on your door. It's not your story to write. Scratch out your words in the night. When the writer is in doubt, my turn to come out. Twisted and cruel.
Damn.
Ai vittu.
There is. First, I want some explanations, guy.
I'm sorry about your brother, Ilmo.
Jaakko was all heart. He always went along with my ideas, no matter how stupid they were. Always happy to help. I got carried away. I never think things through. It's my fault.
I realize it's a bad time. But I need you to tell me everything about the cult of the tree.
The cult is my craziest idea that ever worked. Look, what kind of a cult calls themselves a cult? Exactly. We protect Water in Bright Falls. We're the good guys. A secret neighborhood watch. Well, that was the idea anyways. Look, we've always known about the horror inside the lake. When any Taken come out, we kill them.
You don't turn people into Taken. You kill the ones who already have. How long has the cult been around for?
Certain folks around here have always known about Cauldron Lake. Before us, it was the Torchbearers. And when I inherited the mission, I wanted to call it a cult. It was genius. Just a name did half the work. Made people too scared to go into the woods at night. Business 101. Fear is a great motivator.
You were trying to kill Alan Wake. Why?
Nothing good has ever come out of Cauldron Lake. The nightmare that hit Bright Falls in 2010 was all because of his writing. And ever since then, pages of his stories are floating up from the lake, and monsters keep popping out. It's all him, Wake. And if we don't stop him, no one will.
Wake's evil doppelganger Scratch is the threat we're facing. Not Wake. And I will stop him.
I've never heard of anyone called Scratch.
I potentially talk to the dead brother.
Ilmo said the cult kills Taken. Is he telling the truth?
Surplus deer masks buy in bulk. We've got a floater, a Taken on the shore. Call the gang Jaakko. We are going hunting. Cult of the Tree. Keeping the town safe since 2013.
Ilmo is telling the truth about the cult. They really were fighting the Taken. We're on the same side. If the cult is killing Taken, then why did Nightingale turn into one?
Private party. Invitation only. Wrong time, Wrong place. Time to go, Yaku. A job half done isn't done at all.
Nightingale became a Taken because the Bookers interrupted their ritual. I assumed Wake escaped the dark place. Is it possible he's still there?
The Big Apple in an ocean of darkness. Gone diving. Note from my editor. You're using the wrong tense. Trapped in a loop. My friends will meet him when I'm gone.
Wake is still trapped in the dark place. Maybe he always was.
Called it. Scratch tried to take the clicker. Has Scratch been pretending to be awake this whole time? Where's the real Alan Wake? Yeah, I've assumed he's been there the whole time.
Wake is trapped in the dark place. He's been reaching out, communicating with me in the overlaps.
But that kind of implies, so a light switch can be seen as an inversion, an object that inverts darkness and light. If we use the clicker on Scratch, could that force Alan out of the dark place? I assume something strange was happening with time. What if it's simpler than that? He probably wants to destroy it. Their goals are the same. Could mean Scratch and Wake are one and the same, or just a coincidence? Cult ritual failed to destroy Nightingale because the Bookers interrupted it. Nightingale's ritual was the only one interrupted. That's why he was the only taken among cult victims. Elmo has never heard of Scratch.
Makes sense.
Cult wasn't working for/with Wake or Scratch, operating on their own. Cult thinks Wake is responsible for Taken, believing killing him will stop this. Can't exactly fault their logic here. Yeah.
Think.
Probably. Cult of the Tree kills Taken to protect Bright Falls and water. What? Oh. Purpose of the cult ritual, it was to kill Taken. NPC got brought powerful light away to Taken.
The dark presence is vulnerable against bright light. At least that makes sense.
Still for later. I thought those were Taken for a second. I'm like, oh fuck. I keep hearing him speak another language, and I'm like, Audie?
Scratch is Wake's double. He tricked us. He almost got the clicker from me. The whole plan has gone out the window. How could we get this so wrong?
Textbook boondoggle.
You said it, Anderson. It's a shit show. So what's the plan?
So the Cult of the Tree actually kills Taken. They were on our side, even if their methods are misguided and criminal.
It looked right from where we were standing. Nothing's what it seems in this case. Too many stories contradicting each other. Too many versions of the truth.
We have a lot of catching up to do after this thing is all over. Everything is different now. My family, me, the whole fucking world.
I'll buy the coffee, Anderson. Partners to the end. This case is one for the books.
I see what you did there. The FBC usually handles stuff like this, right? Any thoughts?
Hold up. You brought a paranatural object in here without telling me and then almost handed it over to a hostile entity?
I didn't know if I could trust you. That was a mistake. So was believing Scratch. But it's not too late. I just need to understand more.
You got that right. Let's start acting like we're on the same side, yeah?
The horror story's changing reality. It made it so my daughter died here, even though she's supposed to be back home in Virginia. Do you know if that's...
AWEs are localized distortions of reality. The area outside town might not be affected. Sometimes they expand, sometimes they fizzle out. If we can make sure it's the latter, your kid might be fine.
The whole thing is a nightmare. I can't let my family be torn apart.
Having family isn't easy in this line of work. The late nights, travel, alternate realities threatening their existence. My ex-wife couldn't take it.
Karen, you're better off without her. I know I am.
So tell me what I'm missing. The FBC must know something.
Good news, we have Bureau intel on all of this. Bad news, it's highly classified. Good news, consider yourself deputized into the Federal Bureau of Control. Here's a key to the cell where we keep the files. Happy reading.
Okay. Thanks. Go team.
I like you.
Scratch pretended to be Wake to trick us.
He almost won me over. I should have trusted my gut. Had a bad feeling about him when we found him at the lake. When that insane monster cloud came at me in the woods, I saw a face inside it. Wake's. I think he was always a monster. Always Scratch.
Hi.
You really don't remember Logan living in Virginia with me and David?
I remember you and David having problems. You needed a break. You and Logan moved to Watery and then Logan, well, that awful thing happened. After you came back to work, I thought you'd be the perfect partner for this case, if you were willing to return to the area.
Okay. That's enough. The story is changing your memories. What you're remembering is fiction. Logan is alive. I'm not divorced. We never moved here. I remember the truth.
No. Wake or Scratch, whoever that was, said the story could be used to attack us. We all need to question what's real. With that said, how do we know the story isn't giving you false hope?
I can't convince them. I just need to change the story.
Honestly, he has a very good point. Like, hey, if we're all mind-controlled, how do you know you're not mind-controlled? I don't want to profile him. I don't.
Scratch was pretending to be Wake. Manipulating me. What does he want from me? No! I'm in control here. It's my mind place. He's powerful. Too powerful. Just his presence here makes me feel sick. Like a wave of terror through my head. I feel his single-minded drive to get the clicker.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Like, you're making mental connections with all these people. Like, Odin pretty much confirmed that. You don't want to link to him. Get around it. So is there a deer head anywhere around now?
I'm gonna deal with the situation, Ilmo. But the town will need protection until we sort this out. I could use your help.
Right. Right. I'll round up the gang. Whoever's left. We won't let these fucking monsters hurt any more of our people. We'll do my brother proud.
Thank you, Ilmo. It won't open.
Have the key to the station. Leave a pig.
This is the kind of case my ex hated. Fellas that might kill me.
That's funny. Cases that might kill me were my ex's favorite.
Time to see all the things I shouldn't.
The
Reading.
lake is a gateway to the dark place.
Employment order. Urgent situation. Approximately 1900 hours on the 13th of September 2023. Readings from a remote surveillance unit monitoring Cauldron Lake. Unknown threshold to what researchers theorize is an origin dimension, or the origin dimension of A040, the Shadow. Past acceptable limits. Attempts to contact FBC Research Facility WA03, codenamed the Lake House, were unsuccessful. On-site event verification is not possible. Response procedures are initiated with immediate effect. Lead agent K. Estevez will mobilize investigation unit Beta from a remote operations site at Redacted. All available shadow-specific equipment, Lot 411B, has been approved for use in the field. Objectives. To confirm an active event, if an active AWE is occurring, the dispatch team will identify the nature of the severity, limit exposure, and attempt to contain and neutralize the source. If no event is active, check monitoring equipment, perform a limited profile sweep of the area, and check status on the lake house and staff. Additional information. Relevant operatives in the area include the Cult of the Tree Redacted and Alan Wake currently missing. Wait, relative people operating, not people that they work. Who's Redacted? God, I forgot.
What the hell is a para-utilitarian?
Item classification request number 194F. Summary of findings, description / para-utility. Based on reports, the item is a light switch from a lamp cord, with part of the severed cord still attached. Eyewitness accounts suggest the item possesses the ability to alter reality, the changes being based on Redacted, when used by a capable para-utilitarian. Parsing this item's effect from that of Cauldron Lake thresholds responsible for reoccurring AWEs in the area is difficult because the only reported use of this item have occurred near this threshold. Without more data, we cannot confirm this item identifies or intensifies the effect of the threshold, or vice versa, or if there is no connection whatsoever. Recorded material from Dr. Hartman after becoming a Redacted have revealed that Alan Wake eliminated Barbara Yeager, likely a physical manifestation of a Redacted, by inserting the light switch into the chest and flicking the switch. The item is confirmed to have been used in 2010 to turn fictional writing into reality. See file AWE35. However, it's unclear what the restrictions and limitations of this effect are. Conclusion. The light switch is a possible object of power, but the team cannot conclusively classify the item based on secondhand accounts. Proper examination and testing is required in order to determine classification and precise effect of the item. I believe that the effect is inversion between darkness and light, if that makes sense.
The cult didn't trust Wake. Or is it Scratch?
Transcript of interview with subject Alan Wake, suspected utilitarian. Location, Bright Falls, Washington, I think. Is it Washington or Wyoming? I don't know the abbreviation. Interviewer, Kieran Estevez, lead agent. Kieran, Mr. Wake, you have been taken into FBC custody and will receive an in-depth interrogation at a later date. But for now, I need to ask if there's anything you can tell us regarding the incident at the hotel. Anything you might know. Alan, there is a force here you don't understand. A presence. It's after me. It wants to consume me. Consume everything. Kieran, you mentioned this dark presence before. Why does it want you? Alan, it feeds on artists, on the art they create. It wants me because of my writing, but it can be any form of art, any artistic expression. Music, painting, film, photography. You can even feed. It can feed on any of it, all of it. You have to believe me. Kieran, we are well aware of this entity, Mr. Wake. We've been tracking the situation here for a long time now. You yourself have been in our radar for over a decade. I'm sure those nuts in the research department are gonna love checking you out. Hey, make a note to reject that before submission. Let's get back on track. You mentioned a light switch earlier. Where is it now? Alan, I don't know, but I need it. I can't end this without it. Will you help me get it? Kieran, Mr. Wake, you are in custody, pending charges for breaching of numerous federal violation codes. We're not going to give you a suspected utilitarian object. Alan, you're not expletive listening to me. Kieran, we are listening just fine. Now, do you have any accomplices? Alan, expletive you let me the expletive out of here. It's coming for me. We're all in danger. Interviewer was terminated due to the subject being uncooperative.
Wake isn't the first person the Dark Presence disguised itself as.
Report supplement, read the Shadow summary. Through extensive interviews with witnesses of AW35, or AWE35, additional details regarding the Shadow, A-010, have been discovered. Redacted and redacted, both present during the AWE, reported seeing a woman named Barbara Yeager in Bright Falls at the time. Yeager is a former actress and Bright Falls resident who emigrated with the filmmaker Thomas Sane from Finland and was reported to have drowned in Cauldron Lake during a redacted AWE in 1970. Research staff have concluded that Yeager's appearance is likely the case of the Shadow manifesting in human form. Research is ongoing as to the nature of the connection between the Shadow and the psychophysical signatures available for it to mimic. Current hypotheses are: A, the Shadow could only manifest as artists or individuals target or tangentially involved in the creation of art, who have operated within a certain physical range of Cauldron Lake. B, the Shadow can manifest as any individual contained, definition needed, within Cauldron Lake. Research is actively ongoing. See file blurt for full report. Wrong side. Side. Feeds on artists. It's not just writing. Music, painting, film, photography, any artistic expression can feed it. Specific thing I do.
The clicker amplifies any changes to reality suggested by a piece of art. Makes them permanent.
Light switch with supernatural powers must be used with art to amplify reality-changing event. The FBC speculates that the clicker can only be used by a capable para-utilitarian. Is Saga one? I mean, there's not really a way. Like not all. I'm pretty sure the director from Roll didn't have a mind palace. But like, is there really a way to what's it called, to like tell?
I know what is real and what isn't. A megalomaniac writer can't make me doubt that. I have more family than I even knew. And I need to protect them all.
Story says I left David for a job for a trailer. This is not me. This is not my life. Wake even ruined my relationship with David and his story? What the fuck?
Investigating the story's lies led me to a family I didn't know I had. Or was finding them part of the story too. Maybe it doesn't matter.
Wake's story created surreal and disturbing alternate life for me, but it also revealed something. I do have roots in this town. So this isn't the first time the Dark Presence has stolen someone's form. Wake's in the dark place, and Cauldron Lake is a threshold to it.
I need to know what information I can still trust.
Scratcher Wake. Scratch pretended to be Wake. Used us for how long? The whole time? Anything Wake said we trusted. Sure. According to the file, Wake has used the clicker to change reality before. Which is why he wants it. Because it's dangerous to him. Rampy.
Wake told me the clicker would fix this. But Wake was actually Scratch. How can I trust anything he said?
The artist must conclude his work. He rides a storm on your piece. Wake up and smell the danger. We told you already, kiddo. What Tom said about the light switch is true. Don't let the story confuse you. You need him to write the ending you want. The clicker can make that ending come true.
But we don't have Wake. Everything we knew about the clicker was true. He wasn't lying.
Anything else? Wrong way.
Scratch told me the clicker can be used to change the story. Does that match your understanding of this thing?
Yeah, the light switch is a paranatural item, maybe even an object of power. We have verified reports that Alan Wake was in possession of it during the AWE here back in 2010. It definitely has power. We know that much.
I can come up with a plan. I always do. The clicker can fix this, but I can't use it without Wake. Tor knows about this stuff. Maybe he can help.
The SBC is confident the clicker has power, but can that power help us, or just Scratch? Are we gonna have the old gods use their art?
Wake is still in the dark place. How do I get him out?
We live and breathe rock and roll. From the silence of screams, from the fever of dreams.
Oh,
The
T-pose.
clicker can amp up other works of art, not just Tom's writing. Anything created with passion. The dark power of the lake will make it creep into reality. But if the holder of the clicker believes in the art, they can make it all come true in the flick of a switch.
I can use the clicker without Wake. Only Wake's writing can change the horror story. But I can use the clicker to change something else. Like getting Wake out of the dark place. I will use the clicker to change reality, and bring Wake back at Cauldron Lake. I'll need the right work of art, but that won't be a problem.
Clicker at Cauldron Lake. Will you try using clicker at Cauldron Lake to pull Wake out of the dark place? Wake wrote the story, so I need him to change the ending. But I can use the clicker to change something else.
I've got it now. I just need to tell the others what to do and fix everything. For good. So we need Wake to fix the story, right? That hasn't changed. So here's what I have. Wake's still trapped in the dark place, under the lake. I think we can use the clicker to get him out. But first, we need a work of art. Something other than his story. And that'll get him here.
I'm not filling out the paperwork for this one. I wouldn't know where to start. But I'm sold.
Okay. Look, this feels like something that once we get the ball rolling, there's no turning back. You sure you have it all figured out?
This is the beginning of the end game. Travel to Cauldron Lake, you need to save your game first. Exploring and traveling other areas will be limited if you choose this. Not yet.
Not just yet. Give me a moment.
Okay, Anderson. You let me know when you're ready.
We are in the end game for this side, which means we need some catching up with Alan. I thought her thrashing around like she was a taken and freaked me out for a second. So we know where the one last cult stash is. So I think what I'm going to do is, while I do want to collect everything and I have like looked everywhere I can think of, I don't really want to start looking shit up for where all the collectibles are when we're like right at the finale, because it might spoil something. Like, I gave it my shot. I almost got everything. Can't figure out that fucking math problem, but besides,
It's empty. There's nothing there. Just darkness.
I think you may be right. Might have been a mistake to come here. I don't think...
friend's gone. Save point. I've almost done 24 hours in this game. Yeah. So I will... trying to think of what there else is to do besides the... Actually, wait, if that's the last of the cult stashes... Oh wait, no, the cult stashes don't have paper. Also a collectible thing, and it looks like I'm missing 2 just from basing. How many pieces of paper do I need left? Kidding me? Oh. That on itself is worth it. I did not really register that I had this, but now I have all of them. Oh yeah, I'm nowhere near. I'm probably missing a ton of those boxes. Let me check. Yeah. I'm missing a Koseka ad. Okay. I'm thinking I will end it slightly early today. Just because this seems like a good stopping point. So the plan will be go until I'm thinking Alan is gonna go until a certain point and then kick me out of him. I don't think it might let me play the ending through both perspectives of like him coming through. But I'll go as far as I can with Alan. Finish the game probably with Saga, if it lets me. And then go back, maybe like one last thing to just get all the collectibles. Now I have 2 saves. One I can load back the other one and get all the collectibles on the side. I just noticed Dutter's here. And Casey. I'm actually taking a chance to look at the art in this room. Like, versus... This is all the art that was on the walls before. With people sitting under something. 'Cause, like, there is... Okay, I'm probably just gonna... Like, one spot. That... Yeah. But here's what I'm gonna do. Rather than ending it right this second, I'll go and check my crazy crackpot theory. And then probably just exit without saving, so I'm back at the place, because I doubt this is actually gonna... But Alan does have a... Why is it so free? Alan does have a room in the nursing home. It has his symbol on it. Yeah, because I doubt Saga has any artistic... Well, wait. Maybe Rose is going to bring him back. She has been writing. Oh boy. I'm just trying to think, because Tom isn't going to do shit. He's in the dark place. Rose might do something, because she has been writing. I knew it was going to... yeah, because the old gods are probably too old. Or, like, because they did lose a band member. They did play in the last game. But I don't think they're really in a... Especially with the condition they're in. I think we might just be getting Rose to help us. Close am I? Hi, everybody. Hopefully next time my autosave will stop fucking up. Pausing it. Alright. I'm told no again. Not that bad. Wait, actually, it's locked with a key card. Either that's gonna be relevant, or that's gonna be the reward, because only Rose should have access. Right? Like, unless that's her private Allen shrine. She just... Not on the right floor, am I? The outside. One thing I can confirm her. There is that whole, I thought.
Are you planning to go watch the Deer Fest parade, Mandy May?
And sit in a crowd of noisy drunks all day?
Rose? No, Gramps is still here. Where is Rose? Oh well. Yeah. Now we will come back in the room. And would you look at that, I managed to piss away the 15 minutes. Yeah, I've convinced myself that we are going to be getting Rose's help and not the old gods. Because you can just see right there, Gramps is still fucked up. Odin's still probably in his hospital bed. They're not in a position to do art. Unless it's going to be Audie. I think it's going to be Rose, but Audie is there. The janitor does have all keys. Alright. Yeah, big me. Thank you everyone for watching. Like, comment, subscribe for more. Next time, you start playing as Alan again. Have a good one.